Khloe Kardashian and Tristen Thompson, I actually did predict in the video that I made last, which you can find on my channel, which was posted way before all of this kind of emerged for both of them in the press, that I don't believe that he is going to stay faithful. He's going to look outside for other options, other women, and that is exactly what happened. So now she has given birth, and you know, I said from the cards last time, I did not see this relationship lasting at all, and I still stand by that. But I want to see what the cards are saying right now, because it's definitely, you know, something that it's a very strange situation, especially what you hear in the press. Yeah, I want to just say that you guys should probably watch that video that I made, because that was kind of made at the time when there were so many rumors and a lot of talk about them having this $2 million wedding, having this child. It's almost like this fairy tale, and I said from my last video with the cards that I just didn't see it that way, and we're going to see what the cards now say, because there is a child, and you know, who knows what is going to happen. So I'm going to shuffle my Rider-Waite tarot card and see what messages I get. I am using my psychic intuition as well as these tarot cards, and I'm going to also pick from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle cards. If you'd like to book a private reading, all of the information is in the description section below. You can shoot me an email if you are confused. Let's get started and see what messages we are picking up. Khloe Kardashian and Tristen Thompson. I gotta say, everything we see in the press just does not paint him in a good light whatsoever. And you know what? The cards in my last video, prediction video for their relationship, did not paint him in a good light whatsoever either. All the positive energies were kind of coming from Khloe's side, and the kind of more sneaky ones were coming from Tristen Thompson's side. That's, you know, something, again, please go and watch that video. Okay, first card is the Six of Cups. We have got the Three of Cups. Got a lot of cups. Cups are celebrations and offerings. Okay, we're gonna line these up like this. I'm trying to get all the cards out for the reading, so then we can just kind of look at the overall energies, because we might get the Three of Cups, but then we might get something that actually goes alongside it. Okay, one came out. The Devil. Whoa, okay, now I just got all of these cards fly out, but when that happens I eliminate the cards, because it's too many, and when they come out in a cluster, I don't use them. I prefer cards come out in like 1, 2, or 3. Page of Pentacles. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. I'll say already that I'm getting a very clear theme here through the cards. Isn't it strange to see the Hierophant? Okay. Right. I'm already starting to get messages. So, let me put the deck down here. Okay. Starting with the Six of Cups. Okay. Six of Cups is really about memories and fertility, simplicity, inspiration. This is what is essentially happened. Obviously, you know, there's a child, there's new beginnings, there's, you know, something planted in every single cup. It's like planting seeds. It's already happened. You know, there's a child that has now come into her life. So, you know, that's that's all. That's what it is. In my opinion, this card is really about something new beginning and flourishing, and that is the child in her life. You know, she's a mother. Three of Cups is this idea. Now this is, I'm getting two messages for this. Number one, the message is it's a celebration because there is a new child in the family. So she's essentially trying to, you know, trying to celebrate, trying to welcome something new. People around her are also celebrating the, you know, with the Three of Cups, it's all about celebration, but it's also, Three of Cups can be seen as third party, so a third person. Now this could be on his side and in their relationship. Third party, now if you've seen what's been printed in the press and the media, yeah, you know, it doesn't label him in the best way possible because he is seen as a cheater. What I will say, however, is that I'm not going based just on what's in the press, because if you saw my last video, you know that I predicted that was going to happen, and it is what happened. It wasn't something that was also previously just in the press. You know, obviously with his past relationships and stuff, but people can change, but unfortunately I don't see this as a change. What I see here is that he will continue to do what he's been doing, to see other people. Meanwhile, I see from her side that she's just going to celebrate this child, you know. She's going to celebrate these new beginnings, but from his side, I see that he's going to be celebrating in a little bit more of a different way, maybe with other women. Ten of Swords. Now the Ten of Swords is really, it's about karma and ending and a rebirth, and in many ways disaster. You can see this person has been stabbed multiple times, and I feel like this is really Khloe Kardashian's energy. She feels very much betrayed, and all of the swords are kind of within her, whether it's past relationships or what is currently happening. She feels very much betrayed. Regardless of whatever it is that you read in the media, I feel like you're not getting the full picture. She may say that she has forgiven him or whatever it is that you hear, but I feel that is not really the case. I feel like she's putting on a brave face, because I do believe that her current energy is the Ten of Swords. She's not happy, she's betrayed, she is stabbed, she's very hurt right now. That's the energy that I'm getting. I also have the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is about conflict. It's about knowing your priorities, and right now I believe that between them there is a lot of conflict. There's a sense of what is right and what is wrong, and I feel that they are conflicting in terms of all of that. Now I feel that right now here with the Hierophant, she is a very marriage kind of orientated and very committed person. This is almost her energy. Now this is a Taurus card, but I do feel like this is overall her energy. She's a very kind of loving, motherly kind of energy in the Hierophant way, and this is what she essentially wants. However, I do feel like right now this is an illusion. This is, you know, with the moon that you see here on the Two of Swords, it's like an illusion. I don't feel like she's going to be getting that anytime soon. And you know what, even if she does and he is willing to marry her, I don't feel like she's going to progress with it. The reason I'm saying that is because I don't think that this relationship is going to last, and even if they do progress onto marriage, I feel like it's going to be very short-lived. I do not feel like it's going to last very long whatsoever, because I do see these activities on his side. She's going to be the one celebrating with her family and her friends, and you know, welcoming this new child. He's going to be celebrating in a bit more of a different way. I do not see him changing his ways, and that's why I feel like these Two of Swords have kind of come out. In one way, she really wants commitment and marriage and like the perfect life, but on the other side, I feel like, you know, this man really is not for her, and the Two of Swords is essentially her masking and shielding that, because she really feels like this person is for her and was for her. But in reality, it's this idea that she's made up about this person. I don't feel like that Tristen Thompson is the actual person. Her soulmate is not her. Tristen Thompson is not her soulmate, is what I'm trying to say, but she's being very defensive about that. She wants the commitment, and it's almost like she's just settling. In my opinion, she's settling for crumbs. And that's really where the Devil comes in as well. The Devil is a major arcana. The Devil is really about this idea of back and forth, and just, it's a very Sagittarius energy. The Devil is about corruption, indulgence, ignorance, resistance, and this again, you see these two people tied together, and I feel like he doesn't want that. He doesn't want to be tied to someone in a commitment. he just wants fun. That's this idea that I keep getting. And then with the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is about responsibility and opportunity, and I feel like, you know, he's offering her something, but it's very light-hearted. It's not a serious offer. It's not like the Knight of Cups or anything. It's just, it was a fun offer, and I feel like from that developed this idea of this, well, not idea, but developed a child, and it was just too much for him to deal with. He's a bit more light-hearted. He is not a Hierophant. In my opinion, I do not see him as a very committed person whatsoever. He's just light-hearted. He likes fun, and that's about it. The minute you kind of talk about commitment comes conflict and betrayal, and that's the cycle that I feel he goes in. So let's pull some more cards. I'm going to pull probably about 2 more cards and then some from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel deck. We've already done 10 minutes. Wow. You know, with these celebrity readings, it's a very personal thing. Some people really like it when you read on celebrities and others don't. I can see why, but I just want to point out that they put literally everything they do in the press. And, you know, I decided to do a reading on her and Tristan's relationship, and literally weeks later, you know, what did I find? He's not a very committed person. There's a lot of cups here. So many cups. Cups are like offerings, but not always. So we've got the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups is really about carelessness, disappointment, too much in moderation. You know, she's been offering him this cup, and now he is offering his cup, and she's kind of thinking about it now. I do feel like she's betrayed. Whatever it says, again, whatever's in the media about her, you know, saying, you know, whatever, it's fine, you know, accepting him back into his life, she's still hurt. There's absolutely no doubt about it. She is hurt, you know, and no matter whether he is offering his cup to her, I feel like she's going to take time to think about it. She wants commitment, and right now she's in a state of being masked. She has a mask on her. She's not able to see clearly. She's very defensive about everything. She has a child with this man. It's a lot, you know, and I think she eventually she's going to get to that point where she is going to be thinking, you know, do I really want this person in my life? Am I better off just keeping custody of this child and just moving on and trying to find someone else, which I think is, by what the cards say, is a very good idea. So yeah, you know, he is offering her this cup later on, and she's probably going to say no, because she's the one thinking about it, not him. Number 8, so we've got the 8 of Cups as well. 8 of Cups is about something being very stagnant and almost doing some self-discovery, and this really comes up from this card. Now, there's a bit of a story going on here, so once she's out of this whole kind of stage, I feel, you know, over time, sorry, I have to keep doing this because the light keeps dimming on the camera. So yeah, she's gonna be thinking about it. You know, she's gonna go off and think about things. Things are gonna get a bit more stagnant. There's a lot of fish in the sea, and you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing quite a bit of water around here. Okay, another card came in. You know, someone is going to come rushing into her life. Before she even knows it, someone is going to come in very fast. The Knight of Swords is very fast moving. Either that or she's going to move on pretty quickly. You know, their relationship started very quickly, and it feels like it's going to fizzle out just as quickly. But either she's going to be moving on just as quickly, or I feel like someone's going to be coming in. Someone's coming in with communication. There's a knight that is coming in. You know, when I look at his energies, I haven't got a knight or a king or anything really. But you've got a knight coming in, and I feel like this is someone. Here we go. Another knight. This is someone else. This is someone new. She's gonna meet someone new. You've got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very spontaneous, supportive, daring. The Knight of Swords is really very sudden, fearless. You know, and these characteristics I feel really suit her very well, and I feel like this person is going to give her much more. Is going to be caring, is going to really come in and be what she never thought. Sometimes your soulmate can be someone that you just do not expect that they would be your soulmate. Maybe her soulmate is not a basketball player. I'm just saying. Seven of Wands is about being brave, being ready, having morals, and I feel like she's just she will, but right now she's not really. She's brave, but she's not in that stage of being brave to kind of take on something new. And that's the stage she's going to have to get to in order to allow for this new person to come in. It's when she's, you know, in that kind of stage of, you know, willing to move on from this, that's when something new is going to come in and reward her with something. Oh my god. Okay. So when essentially, you know, with the law of attraction, when you get to that stage that you start attracting things and you start being very positive, this is what happens, you know? When you stop settling for less, I feel like she's just been settling for crumbs. And, you know, she's in the, to me, she is just this motherly, nurturing person. And she deserves that in her life. And I feel like with the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, she's going to be getting that. She's going to be getting her match. You have the Lovers. This is absolutely incredible. This reading is incredible. I was just shuffling the Doreen Virtue card, and you probably saw this one came out. So this is getting to know each other. There's someone new. There's hands down. Okay, two more cards just fell out. Okay, we've got healing family issues, and we've got engagement. With the Lovers, I genuinely believe that someone new is going to be coming into her life and is literally going to be the person that she has dreamt of her entire life. You've got getting to know each other, you know, as you reveal your... I can't read backwards, I'm really sorry. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Incredible. You've also got healing family issues. Isn't this just exactly what we've been talking about? Oh my god. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents? Does it say parents? As you forgive your parents. Now, this may not be necessarily for her parents, but in terms of, you know, if we're talking about parents, he is also a parent, but in general this is about healing family issues and any conflicts that have been arising. So we've got conflicts here, of course, betrayal. So engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Hierophant, right? Lovers. Hierophant is all about commitment. It's the Taurus card, and Taurus is kind of all about commitment. So, oh my god. It's very obvious that as time goes on, we're going to see someone new come into her life. I do not believe that Tristen Thompson is going to be in her life really that much longer, in all honesty. He will be in and out, I'm sure, because of course they have a child together, but I do not feel as though he is the one for her. I feel that she's going to vibrate to a higher level, but this is going to be gradual because I feel like she's been hurt so many times before, and I also feel that right now she's kind of under the illusion with this card that, you know, this is the right person for her, she has a child with him, so it must be, but it really isn't. And I do feel like, you know, she's going to go through a period of, under here, of course, we talked about, you know, she's going to try maybe offering her cup, seeing if he changes. I don't feel like that change is going to happen. With those Three of Cups that I mentioned, he's just going to be in the same mode of celebrating with other women and being around other women. She's going to be in this kind of stage of being stagnant, and eventually once she gets to that level of accepting and being brave about things, someone new is going to come in, and it's eventually going to be the one that really matches her and is going to create balance. Now, obviously opposites attract, blah blah blah, but it's going to be the match for her. With the Lovers, they're going to get to know each other. She's going to be able to heal these family issues that they have, and it's going to lead to engagement and commitment. So that is my reading for Khloe Kardashian and her future and everything that's kind of been going on. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you all very, very soon. All the information is in the description section below for a private reading, and I will see you all very soon. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.